beer review. Now, this is part of the Christmas Advent beer review series that's running throughout the month of December. I don't know what day this is. Can't remember, don't care. Anyway, I'm going to do another beer review. I'm going to try and keep the beer reviews kind of shorter because it saves me time editing. So if you want, what's that flashing? Something flashing at me, I don't know. I don't know half this thing this camera does. It just flashes at me, God knows what it actually means. Now, this beer, I didn't actually plan to review at this point. I'm only reviewing it because I've got it. And I got it by, basically, I bought this and another beer as part of some beer that I bought when I was having a bit of a session last Saturday with a friend of mine. And we stiffened so many beers that I never got around to drinking this or another one. So I've got two left over. So that's why I thought I'll add it to the Advent series, Christmas Advent series. So anyway, we're going to be doing Old Crafty Hen, which is an oak age vintage dark malty ale. Now, there's no kind of spiel on the bottle, so there we go. It's 6.5%. It's a 500ml bottle, and price wise, oh God, it's below £2. That's all I can remember. Saturday was a long time ago. Anyway, let's crack it open. Oh yeah. Anyway, can you get it open? Right. Oh no, there is spiel. I'm lying to you. Our master brewer has created a premium vintage oak beer which delivers the oak age fruity raisiny notes of the old 5X with the lighter malt and toffee of the old speckled hen. Elegance and mystery and amazing with cheese. Aroma, toffee and raisin. Taste, toffee malt combined with dried fruit for a complex richness. And amazing with cheese. What the hell are they doing with cheese and beer, for God's sake? Cheese and wine. I've had cheese and wine nights. Not cheese and beer nights. I've had plenty of beer nights. My God, I've had beer nights. Anyway, cheesy. So, let's get this poured. There we go. Slush, slosh, slush. It's getting there. Wee tipple in the bottle. What? Get in the glass, you sod. Oof, more foam. I can smell malt. I can smell malt. I can smell a bit of toffee, a bit of caramel. Not any kind of roasted flavours or aromas. What else are they saying as aromas? Raisins. Well, any kind of sweet thing you could probably say is raisins, but it doesn't smell of dried grapes to me. But anyway, let's get cracked into this. Oh, it's got toffee all right, my God. Whew. Dried fruit. I suppose it's got a bit of the old Christmas cake going about it. A bit of the old Dundee cake. I'm getting malty, I'm getting toffee. Getting sticky toffee pudding. That's what I'm getting. A little bit of sharpness, a little bit of bitterness at the back, just a little bit. But that's where you're probably just round about that kind of sharpness or bitterness you're getting, just in the back. You are just getting them little, I've got to admit, little raisin tones, so they're quite right. There's little kind of tones of kind of raisins. And, excuse me, Jesus. Anyway, it's not the beer that's making me do that, honest. It's it reminds me of Old Speckled Hen, but it's a bit more kind of richness to it, a bit more body. Sorry about that, I got a bit of a interruption there. It's finding time to actually do these reviews without everybody going about, but they still go about, and of course they walk in when you're doing your filming and you're sitting there with this in your head and a glass of beer, and they probably think you're an absolute nutter. Well, I can confirm I probably am an absolute nutter, but anyway, let's get back to the beer. It's just a kind of, it's like, imagine it's kind of Old Speckled Hen on steroids. It's just, you know, it's just a couple of levels up on the flavour profile. Flavours are stronger, more pronounced, more in your face, and obviously a higher alcohol content to go with it. So hey, it's a win-win-win on all fronts. The only difference is because it's now going to this type of flavour kind of profile and level, and of course obviously alcohol level as well at 6.5, it isn't really sessionable. I mean, Old Speckled Hen, well, yeah, you can stiffen a 4-pack, and we can stiffen 2 4-packs quite easily, but yeah. This is probably maybe a couple of them, and I think it would be getting probably quite sickening, or you probably want something else. Well, I know that's what I do. If I'm drinking kind of very kind of rich or heavy-bodied kind of beers, you know, with real strong flavours, the maximum I can probably drink is probably 2 in a row, and then I've got to mix it up and drink something else, just to kind of refresh the palate before I might go back to them, or I maybe go and try something else. But yeah, it's not sessionable anymore. It's very drinkable, but it's not sessionable. Well, not from my point of view. It's one of these ones that should be savoured. So it should be drunk slowly and appreciated. Yeah. That happens a lot with me, drinking slowly. But anyway, it's a nice beer. It has got the tones of toffee. It's got malt. It's got the kind of Ovaltine kind of taste. It has a little bit of bitter sharpness, not a strong bitterness, but kind of just a slight sharpness to it at the back, and you are getting kind of slight raisin tones with that, just kind of mixed in with that. And yeah, it's a good beer. What would I give it out of 5? I would probably give this a 3.9. For it's not overly strong. I mean, there's stronger beers I've already reviewed, like I think McEwen's Champion was a good strong one. It's not to that level of kind of strength, but it is obviously a lot more to it than, say, the Old Speckled Hen. So the Old Crafty Hen, it is nice, but it is to that kind of level where it's no longer sessionable anymore. So he's not going to have a very good session on it. You're going to have to drink it slower and savour it. Yeah, but yeah, it's a nice beer. I'd give it 3.9 out of 5. It's sold in, of course, single bottles, and I think there's a good reason for that. I don't think it'd be sold in kind of any 4-pack systems and things like that. But yeah, I would recommend it. It's a kind of in between kind of a session beer and a really kind of strong flavoured kind of heavy bodied beer, and it's just sitting right in the middle, and it's something a bit different, and it's actually something quite nice as well. It's a more of a kind of traditioned, you know, kind of brewed beer, and yeah, it's very enjoyable. And as you can see, it's nice, lively, plenty of flavour, plenty of alcohol at 6.5, under £2 a bottle. My view, get it. Could be a nice little Christmas drink. Don't I know it. Anyway, that's us for this evening. Cheers, and bye for now.